Hi guys, welcome to Expat Diary, and this is our first ever English walk. So if I pronounce something wrong, please help me to correct the English word down there in the comment. So at least I can improve my English. And I encourage everyone who come from the non-speaking English country, the English is not mother tongue, to speak more English so that you can practice more. So today we're going to talk about the accommodation price in Malaysia. Actually, we're going to talk about the expat relocation price. If you're going to relocation to Malaysia, so this is going to be the price that you have to pay. So I'm gonna break down into 5 parts. The first one is about the accommodation. The second one is about the food. Third one is about the transportation. Fourth one is going to be about the medical, and the fifth one is going to be your personal entertainment. So first one about the accommodation is very tricky here, because the accommodation in Malaysia, if you are rental like the condo or apartment here, they're gonna have a very breaking detail. So I'm just going to give you some example that you may face when you have a rental here. So when you rent a new room in Malaysia, mostly the price that you're going to pay gonna include all of these costs. The first one is the 1 month in advance, the rental 1 month in advance. Okay, this one is mostly all of the rental going to have. The second one is the security deposit. So the security deposits is mostly they're gonna collect you 2 months in advance. So it means that if your rental price is 2,000 ringgit per month, you're going to have to pay for the security deposit for 4,000 ringgit. Okay, the third one that you're going to encounter is utilities deposit. What is utility deposit? Okay, utility deposit is like the deposit about your electricity and water bill. So mostly they're going to collect you half month of your rental price. So if your rental is 2,000 ringgit, your utility deposit is going to be 1,000 ringgit. Okay, and the last one, mostly going to have this, is the agent fees. If you're using agent, when you're doing the contract, they're going to have to stamping the contract. You're going to need the stamping the contract from the government. So they're going to collect the stamping fees and the agent fee. Normally it's going to be like 500 ringgit around that. And extra one, some may have, some may don't have, is the card deposit, your condo card deposit. Mostly it's going to be like 100 per card. Okay, so this is the accommodation part that you're going to face. So if you see the utility deposit, don't freak out. It's normal in Malaysia. Okay, so this is the accommodation part. So we're gonna move to the next one. Is about the food one. The food one per 1 month mostly lah. If you drink normal, eat normal, you're gonna take around like per day 50 to 80 ringgit. Maybe more than that up to the area, but mostly it's gonna be around like 80 ringgit, 3 meals a day. So I gonna give you a very roughly numbers, like 1 month is around 2,008 to 3,000 ringgit per month. Okay, we're going to move to the next one is about the transportation. Okay, for the transportation part, this one is up to you that you have your own car, your own vehicle, or you're going to use the public transport. The public transport one in Malaysia is very cheap. So the most expensive one that I'm gonna take is the train, the LRT one. It's gonna be around 5 ringgit, like 20 station like that. Okay, so it's very cheap one. And bus around the same price lah. Okay, but if you use the like personal transportation, maybe Grab, or you drive your own vehicle, it's gonna be very different, very up to your location. But gasoline price here, I can tell you that if you were a residential and driving the Malaysia car plate, having a driving license, you're going to pay around 2.5 per liter for the gasoline. Yeah, it's quite cheap comparing to my country lah. Okay, but if you're going to drive here, you're going to need a Malaysian driving license, which I gonna have another video for it, because it's very difficult to have. Like, actually not that difficult, but it's like very complicated to get it. Okay, and it's very much better if you prepare your document before coming to Malaysia. So just subscribe my channel to follow up about the driving license one if you want to drive in Malaysia. It's very important. Okay, we're going to move to the next one after the food, after the transportation. The next one is about the medical. So the medical here is very important because I told you that the hospital in here is very expensive. Last time it cost me at least 8,000 ringgit. I stayed there for 4 nights. Oh, thank you, is there my food coming? Sorry. Okay, so the medical one, I suggest you talk with your company if you will expect here that are they going to give you any insurance or not, because it's very important. If not, you need to buy insurance by yourself. But as far as I know, the insurance here need to buy by if you will expect, it need to be by company only. Okay, so the medical, if you go to clinic, normally gonna cost you 80 ringgit to 200 ringgit, around that price. But if you go to hospital, it's gonna start from 800 ringgit. Based on my experience, it's gonna start from 800 ringgit. Like the doctor fees, the medical fees, the equipment fees, it's gonna be around that. So take your insurance and talk with your company, otherwise it's gonna be broke. Okay, for the medical price, if you normal sick, just go to the clinic and it's gonna cost around that 80 to 200 ringgit. Okay, so the last one, the personal price. The personal entertainment price. So this one is up to you, your lifestyle. If you're going to drink a lot, it's gonna be cost you at least 2,000 to 3,000 per month, because the drinking cost here quite high. But if compared to Singapore or Brunei, of course, it's more cheaper. But if compared to Thailand, Vietnam or Laos, it's gonna be like double or triple price. The shopping price is not that much expensive. If you only shopping like the normal brand like H&M, Uniqlo, the price almost same in Southeast Asia country, or cheaper a bit from the European country or America over there. The cosmetics and the skincare more cheaper, because here don't have tax. So it's a lot cheaper than Thailand or Singapore. So the personal entertainment, I'm gonna give you around 2,000, not more than that, for the skincare, the makeup, like that, including for your drinking, blah blah blah. It's gonna be 3,000 to 4,000 lah. So the total price that you're going to pay, you calculate by yourself. But this is a price that I think you're gonna face and encounter when you come into Malaysia. Okay, so I hope this walk going to help you at least a bit, or if not, then it's fine. So please subscribe to my channel, James Video. We're going to have a lot more content that's going to help you. If you were an expat and going to relocate to Malaysia, it's going to help you settle down more easier. Or if you're already in Malaysia, I'm gonna have more content that's gonna help your life in Malaysia more easier. So this is all for today. Bye bye.